So welcome to what I like to call the happy place. I see so many beautiful faces around here that I just love looking y'all upside the head. It's like being here is like coming home, you know what I mean? That's where your family lives. Speaking of family, Mr. Blake Shelton was here not too long ago. I call that my voice family. Now, Gwen, and they got all these babies at home now. When Blake was here, I gave him like this suitcase scooter. Well, you look at y'all like, what is that? That you could ride around on. Blake was too big to fit on it. But apparently he took it home and the kids rode around the house with it. You know what? I got a clip. Check it out.
You never know just what you're getting. The win, lose, or draw, it's gonna be a show.
I love that Gwen posted that, because I knew Blake was too big for it, but at least the kids could make good use out of it. So thank you for posting that, Gwen. Look, I got to send them some more gifts. I know that's for sure. But speaking of family, Blake feel like my voice family. And here at J Hub Productions, I hope you know, once you stuck with me, you stuck with me. So I'm saying that. We are a family. Blake is my voice family. Y'all my Jennifer Hudson show family. And then another part of my family is Mr. Adam Sandler, who is here today. You better cheer. Show some love for him. That's right. That is right. Listen, he is always, him and his family have been always some of my favorite people. You know how you're a fan of someone? And then you want them to be the same when you meet them? Well, he's even better when you meet the person, the human. You know? And I got to do a movie with him. It was called Sandy Wexler. And people always ask, like, thank you. How did this film come about? And one year I sang for a tribute to Prince, when we lost Prince, who also was family. And I did a Purple Rain tribute to him. And little did I know, Adam Sandler was watching that, right? So I'm doing a tribute, and then all of a sudden I get a call. And it's Adam Sandler. And before I knew it, Adam had me on the plane coming here to Los Angeles to shoot the movie Sandy Wexler with him. And that's how I ended up in the film. So I am so excited to have none other than my absolute favorite friend, my Virgo friend, Mr. Adam Sandler, our first guest. I can't believe I get to say that. Is one of the funniest guys in Hollywood and also happens to be one of, I gotta say it even better, one of the most amazing people I have ever met in Hollywood. Please welcome my friend, Adam Sandler.
Thank you all. Thank you. And Jennifer, that was so sweet. I was tearing up back there.
You teared up.
Yeah, I love you. I love you. You just mean a lot to me. And you always will.
You see how amazing he is? Okay, so Adam, I have to say, like, because we see each other quite often,
yes,
right?
Yes.
But in this space, I get to
yes.
interview you
at
my
wait.
show.
Yeah.
Like, it's a dream for me. So thank you for being here.
Thank you. I've been watching you. I watched you when you first started the show, and I was just so happy for you, and I could see the audience loved you so much. And you just want, Jennifer, when my family loves her so much, my wife, my kids, my mom, my mother-in-law, we all hung out. We literally got so close. We just think you're the best.
You are awesome. Thank you so much for that.
Okay.
Now, do you remember, speaking of that, like you know what, me and my kid have so many fun memories from when we shot the project.
Yes, yeah.
Like, I remember when I got to sing where we surprised you for your 50th birthday. Do you remember that?
Yes.
And then I sang you one of your favorite Whitney songs.
Yes. We were going to lunch. Mm-hmm. We were shooting, and then they said, we're going to lunch, but before you go, it was my birthday, we have something special, and then you rolled out. The piano came out, and Jennifer sang to me, and it was the greatest.
Oh, wow. It was a dream to be able to do that. Okay, now I know my son was there because at the time he was 6 years old.
He was a nice kid. I'm just picturing a child still.
Yeah, very young.
Yes.
So it was a little strange to him to see his mama get
yeah.
to kiss you.
Yeah, we had to
in the film.
That never goes over good.
It never does.
No. No. The kids don't like. Look at Jay Hud, my goodness. Your son. What did he say when we kissed? He just.
Well, he didn't. He couldn't understand it.
Yeah, right. That's
right.
How I
It's
think,
like,
yeah.
wait, first off, like mommy is like a bird and a chicken or something, and then mommy,
Yeah.
why are you kissing Adam Sandler? And it's try to explain that to a kid when you're in
Yes.
character,
Yes.
and then you become another character. So he never got that. So how are your kids
Oh yeah.
when you get to,
When I have to kiss anybody, they're not thrilled about that. But my wife is always telling them it's okay, it's part of the job. But, let daddy kiss. It's me, dad. But Sonny, my little one, she that's the kid on the right. Sadie was always fine with it. Sonny would always be like going over to my wife saying, "You have to watch them. That's not good, and I don't like that." And we'd have to say, I always kind of go, you remember, I go a little tight mouth.
Yes.
I don't open up too wide.
No, not at all.
No,
not
no,
at all.
no.
It's very movie appropriate.
Exactly.
I'm looking at this picture and I can't get over how
they're grown up.
they're
yeah.
like grown ladies.
I
now.
know, man. I hate it. I hate it because I did not. When you have kids, all you think about them as little kids. You don't
Yes.
expect this to happen, and it's a whole new lifestyle at home, and not as much. I'm not ready for it.
So what is it like raising teenage girls?
Well, it's great. They have friends. They talk about. You know what I noticed? They don't talk to me as much.
Okay, I thought it was just my son.
It's just,
I thought it was a boy thing. So girls do that too?
Oh my! I have a van. I drive in the van. They're in the back. They go way in the back, by the way. They don't go to the row behind me. There's like 2 rows away. I'm just like, all right, I can hardly see them in the rearview mirror. And then on occasion, they do their phone stuff.
Yes.
They talk to each other. And then I'll say, how we doing back there? And then I get nothing. and then I go, what's going on? Turn that down for a minute, because they have their own kind of music going. And they turn it down, and I hear, what? And I go, just saying hello.
Just saying hello.
That's
how
about-
you get their attention.
Yeah.
Now, do your girls drive yet?
Oh my God.
What is that like?
Well, that's nice. You're nervous. My older one drives. That's like a big thing now. The older one will say to the younger one, hey, you want to go get some coffee? And then I say, you guys we're going to get coffee? And I hear, well, we're going to get coffee. And then I go, oh, yeah, you guys go get that coffee. And then me and my wife get to hang out at home. But we're both nervous. We're like, please, God, let them be safe out there, because LA's a little scary for the driving. But they're doing, my daughter's doing great.
Oh, my goodness.
Driving all right.
Will you stick around for a little bit?
I'm staying.
I can't believe it. Well, with Adam after this, we'll be right back. We're back with the one and only Adam Sandler. Okay, now I know I was asking about your girls. When I saw them, like, they've grown up so much.
Yes. I don't know when it happened. All of a sudden, this year, they started with the makeup and it's not nonstop makeup. I don't know why. I like them without the makeup.
They look gorgeous. Look, you sound like a dad.
I do say that's a dad thing? All right, because I definitely see him putting it on. I'm going, it was perfect before. What the hell are we doing right now?
Being supermodels,
I guess so.
Aw, I love it. Okay, because I was like, you haven't seen my kid since he was like 6,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to show him. This is little David now.
Oh man, that's
Can
cool.
you see?
Well, yeah, that makes. Oh,
He
I just lost it. I'm
Don't
sorry.
look. He sound like a.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. I'm like grandma. I lost it, baby.
He was
I'm sorry.
Munchkin back then. Now he's
cool,
DOJ.
man. My goodness, what a stud. What a jawline.
You see that?
Man, he looks cool. He looks badass.
You know, and you know he plays basketball. Right?
Yes, I heard.
You know he's gonna want to play you in
I
some ball.
want him to destroy me. I'm sure he can. How tall is he now?
He is almost 6 feet tall in a size 14 shoe.
Oh my God!
Okay?
Oh, that's
You gonna be
great.
ready to play him?
That means he's gonna be 6'6". Yes. I want to be his teammate. I don't want to go against him. Man.
Oh.
I'll play me and him against a couple of other guys, and we'll dominate together.
Okay, that'll be our reunion. He will love that.
I would love that too.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Maybe it'll be me and him against my daughters. Man, that would be fun.
And then I'll be on their team.
Yeah.
Okay? Happy
Absolutely.
Madison against the Happy Place. Y'all hear that?
I'm with the happy place.
Mama got skills too.
Oh, man. Remember when you were golfing in the movie?
I was gonna bring that up.
Oh, man, that was so much fun.
I did pretty good at the golf.
You did great. You cracked a couple. You never golfed before.
No.
Remember we had a stunt girl?
Yes. Can we tell that?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
That was insane.
So I had to, well, in the scene,
Yeah.
my character, which was Courtney, right?
Right.
Her father or uncle was like a professional golfer. So that meant my character really needed to know how to golf.
Right.
I can't golf. So then that's when the stunt doubles come in.
Yeah, there's a stunt.
So the girl comes in and says, like, I guess they fill out a form. How does that work?
Well, I think she told everybody she was about to play on the pro tour, and she was an excellent golfer, and everyone said, yeah, oh, great. And she was referred by everybody.
Yes, she was referred by everyone. Turns out she couldn't golf at all.
I kept seeing, in rehearsal, I'd see her take it back. I'd be like, this swing doesn't look right, man.
I remember that.
And I remember your swing. I'm like, I think Jay Hud's swing's better than the pro golfer's
Yes.
swing. So we went with your swing.
And they went
I
with mine, and I was
Yeah.
able to pull it off. Thank God y'all gave, prepped me and put me in rehearsals.
Yeah.
So I actually had to step in for the stunt double.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, Jay Hud. Enough said. That was big. That was funny, man.
I love that you remember that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now we gotta talk. I don't know if it's a Virgo thing, because you love like your chill gear. I call
Yes.
my version being mushed up.
Yeah.
But what do you call your fashion and your swag?
Mine is, I don't know how, it's just, people talk to me a lot about it lately. It's, that's just a man who opened a suitcase and threw something on. I don't know. It's, my kids are mad at me because I wear those shirts now instead of, I'm sorry about it, every day I'm sorry for the way I dress.
Wait, are you wearing the same shirt?
That's pretty good. No. It's different.
Wait.
It's close.
It's close.
That would make sense. So I really don't know where I wear anything. I just, whatever's clean in the closet, I go, I'll take that. These are so soft. These are soft.
Are they, can I touch it?
Yeah. Thank
Okay,
you.
see, I'm all about the comfort, because I was
Yeah.
like, is that like a Virgo thing?
Yes.
Okay, and apparently you set a trend, like the kids have like Adam Sandler dress-up days.
Yes. They do. I hear about it all the time. Actually, I don't dance like that. But yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, that's good looking.
So you get a kick out of these?
I haven't seen this before. It's pretty good. Yeah, that's comfortable. Looks very comfortable. My daughter has a friend at Adam Sandler Day at her school. My daughter's friend said, tomorrow's Adam Sandler dress-up day or something like that. I said, oh, cool. Can I take one of your shirts? So that kid took my clothes. And
So they got an original piece.
Yeah, she was, Danielle was running around saying, I win because I have Adam's real stuff on.
Well, which is your favorite item? Is it the hoodies, the button-ups, or the T-shirt? or
Hoodies
the
always
shorts?
feel good. You know why you like a hoodie?
Why?
Comfortable, and it covers up some problems.
Y'all got it from him, kids.
Thank you, thank
Go
you.
check your wardrobe.
Yeah.
You gonna stick around? Okay.
Never leave.
That's right. More with Adam after this. We'll be right back. We're back with Adam Sandler.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Leo, that is adorable, the film.
Thank you. I'm glad you watched it. Thank you. That was actually my daughter. That was one of my daughters talking.
Which one is that?
That was Sonny.
That's Sonny?
Sonny and Sadie play kids in the movie. We started this movie like 4 or 5 years ago when they were little, and now they're grown up. But that was when she had the little boys.
Oh my goodness, she did so well. Like,
Thank you.
do you think they'll follow in your footsteps?
They both like it. They both talk about it. I just want them to be happy, and this is kind of stuff that they talk about. My older daughter wants to go to college for it, and my little daughter talks. They're both very good, and they both think about it a lot and work hard at it. So we'll see what happens.
I feel like a proud auntie. That was
That's
amazing.
right.
Keep it going, young lady.
Thank you. I tell you, I've done a lot. You do a lot of movies. We've done a lot of stuff. When you do a movie that you think an entire family can sit down and watch together, it's like the best feeling. The best feeling. We really worked hard on this movie. We wanted you to be able to be a kid and have a great time watching it, and also it's coming out Thanksgiving weekend. Wanted to be able to sit down with your grandparents and have them laugh a bit. And it's a great feeling to put this out.
It's that type of film.
Yeah.
So it's going to bring everybody together. The stand-up tour, I Miss You tour. Tell us about that.
Well, I started doing stand-up when I was young, I used to do a lot of stand-up, and then I stopped for a long time, and then I started doing it again maybe 6 years ago or something like that, and now you run around on the road and go around the country, do stuff, try to make people laugh and have a good time together and that kind of thing. Yeah, it's big. The crowds are really big. And
that is massive.
That's big, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. That's my glasses. I'm fantastic looking man.
You do, yes you are.
Yeah.
You do everything. Like, do you have a...
You do everything.
I do everything?
You do
no, I
everything.
got
You
nothing
win
on
awards for everything,
Okay.
too. That I respect.
You got me there.
You get every award.
That is funny. Well, I got a little something for you to add to your collection. Can I give you something?
Yeah, what do I have?
Yeah, you know he had to add to this wardrobe.
That's my size!
Wear that. It's your size.
Oh, that's nice.
I hope you like it. You like it?
I love that. Thank you. Fantastic.
I love how excited he is.
That's pure happiness just to have one more thing to put on in my life. I repeat a lot.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Adam, don't put him on right here.
I
though.
won't.
He is gonna...
I was gonna...
I love you. Thank you for being here. Will you come back again and see us?
Of course.
You're always
so
welcome.
happy. I love you.
And we're going to come back and see
yes.
Leo is streaming on Netflix today. And for tickets to see Adam on the I Miss You tour, head over to livenation.com. We'll be right back.
All right.
Our next guest is a viral sensation that I had to invite to the show. At 8 years old, her rap skills has taken over social media by storm. From Tampa, Florida, please welcome Canary Yellow Baby. Come on out. Oh my goodness. Thank you for coming to see me.
It's a pleasure.
Oh my God. First of all, can I see your fashion? It's everything. Her nails bling out more than mine. Can I see who do your nails, child?
My grandma, Nails by Regina.
Is she available to do my nails?
Yep, definitely, anytime.
Oh my goodness. And then you got the canary, is that canary yellow, your diamonds?
Yep.
You better let the people know. Y'all look at this. That bling, what that say? Your necklace and everything. I'm shopping on you right now. Your shoes and everything. You're amazing. You're just such a star.
Thank you very much.
I love you already. Okay, Canary, can you tell me, how did you learn how to rap?
Well, I used to be in the studio with my dad, and I just started making my own songs and getting in the studio with him and stuff.
So your dad is a rapper too?
Yes.
About how old were you when you spit your first rap?
Well, I started making my own rap since I was 5, but I started rapping since I was 3.
Since you were 3? Wow. Okay, so when you went viral, how did that feel?
Well, it felt good. I loved it. I want to thank all my supporters, my fans, my followers.
You are well on your way. What is it like when you make your music? What's your favorite part about it?
Well, I like recording, I like performing, I like doing all that type of stuff. When it comes to rapping, I just like doing all that type of stuff.
So you write your own stuff too. How long does it take you to write a song?
Well, I don't really know. It might take about 3 days or something because I like check over my music. My music got to sound good.
Baby, and it does. Who are some of your favorite rappers?
Well, Ride Wave and Lele, but I'm my #1 fan.
Where do your confidence come from?
Well, my fans and my supporters and stuff.
We're all fans, can you tell? Canary, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Well, really, I want to still rap, but I would be like you and get my own top show and be an actor.
Thank you. I really want to be like you. We celebrate amazing talent like you. I know you're going to go far and beyond. Y'all keep an eye on her because this young lady is already a star. And I know that your videos have gone like crazy viral. And like, what you get, like over 10 million views or something like that?
Definitely.
Definitely?
All the time.
All the time. Well, you know what? We got you a little gift. Can I give you a gift for that?
Yes, definitely.
Here you go. You get your own purple, canary yellow, the princess of Tampa, baby. That's for you. You're going to have many more to come. Keep up that excellent work. And I love that your music is positive, but it's so well done, y'all. This is really amazing. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Oh, you show them your black. Come on, let's turn it around. You want to sit it right here? You're going to have a lot of these. You're going to have gold, platinum. This is a stop. You want to tell them we'll be right back?
We'll be right back.
After suffering through a tragic loss in their family, our next guest took that pain and transformed it into an act of love that went viral. Take a look.
My name is Alfred Shivy Brooks. I am a 39-year-old high school teacher at Charles Drew High School in Riverdale, Georgia. April 6th of this year, my 16-year-old son, Bryce Brooks, went on a family vacation with some other families in the area. And while hanging out at the beach in Florida, he saw 4 smaller children being pulled out by a riptide. My son decided he would jump in the water in an act to try to save and rescue these kids. And unfortunately, he was pulled out by the riptides and succumbed to it. The 4 children he rescued, 3 of them survived. One of them, unfortunately, was in a coma for 2 weeks and then passed away. A little did we know, these 4 boys were kids who also lived in the Atlanta area who we didn't know. For me, moving forward, it's like, what do we do with our grief and what do we do with our pain? The kids that I'm teaching now are all the same age as my son. My son would be a senior in high school right now. You know, we had a candid conversation with our kids and I asked them, I said, hey, talking to the boys, when was the last time you received a hug from a male in your family? And so many of them said that they never received a hug before or that they only receive it when they perform. And so I decided the next day that I would come in with just a simple gesture. I took out a marker, wrote on a notebook paper, free hug if you need one. And it started a national conversation. And as men, especially Black men, are we pushing back against some of the toxic masculine traits that have been indoctrinated upon us? And for me, this is bigger than just giving out a hug to one kid. This is about redefining what it looks like to be a masculine, paternal male showing up for our boys in a healthy way.
From Atlanta, Georgia, please welcome Alfred Shivy Brooks and his wife, Crystal. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Wow. Your son, needless to say, was a hero.
Yeah.
You know? And they had to come from you guys.
Thank you.
You know? And I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I know how it feels when you've lost someone. No tragedy or pain is the same. We all have our own journey. Yeah. And I know for me and my family, like, when we can do something in their honor that's positive, it helps us heal, right?
Absolutely.
You know, so I'm wondering, like, how did you decide what you wanted to do to honor his memory?
Yeah. First off, thank you for having us here and to be able to share a little bit about our son's story. You know, for us, it is all a matter of making a decision in moment one that we would not get caught up in asking why. But that we would be founded and grounded in asking what we are supposed to do with this journey, this testimony that we've been given. Because what I've learned is as tragic as sometimes some of our own personal experiences are, there's someone out there who needs your story. There's someone out there who needs to hear from you so that it can help them along their journey.
Yeah, and it makes it that much more not in vain.
Right.
Would you say?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Gave it purpose.
What was the reaction from the kids to the hugs?
Yeah.
I think that's such a beautiful thing, you know?
For a lot of my boys, you know, they expressed they probably didn't get a hug until, you know, they performed in a football game or, you know, they walked across the stage for a graduation. But, you know, to receive a hug for simply showing up for the day was not the norm. And for many of them, it felt like they were finally seen. It felt like someone actually cared. It validated their presence. And I think at a time now more than ever, our boys really do need to be seen. Our children need to be seen.
That is powerful. And it's so true. Because it seems like it opened it up to a broader conversation. You would think, you know, those are the little things that we tend to take for granted. It's like a hug or, you know, a touch, or even simple kindness, a hello, how far it goes. Were you surprised by how it just opened up the conversation and what more came out from something is saying, do you need a hug? And the difference, what's the difference that you see is making in their lives now?
What I've seen is my students coming in being much more open to speak, open to share, open to be vulnerable. I see their personalities coming out. Just as much as many of those boys needed those hugs, the truth is I miss those hugs from my son.
I totally understand that. And how are you, Crystal?
I am surviving. You know, I say the days that I can thrive, I thrive. Those days that I just need to survive, I take those days too. We are supported and surrounded by a lot of his students. Like his students came in and said, nope, we got you guys, we love you guys. So we have a lot of support.
I feel like in my life, when I meet people's mothers, that's my mother's love. And so it seems like Bryce's love is coming back to you through all the kids that you're hugging and loving on. And it seems like they're like family to you. Are the students like your extended family?
Yeah. Constantly, there are students of mine in our home.
All the time.
All the time. Right now, I'm running for school board in Atlanta.
Nice.
And to see my students want to be a part of it all, to be a part of the journey, to look them in the eyes and to see echoes of our son around us at all times. It is affirmation how real God is. It is affirmation of the continuation of his presence around us. Even today we have a thing about hummingbirds.
I do too.
Really?
Yes.
See, I wore my hummingbird pin.
Oh my God.
Always for Bryce.
And, you know, my wife had asked for Bryce to give her a sign of his presence
My God.
early on in this journey. And she said she asked him to show himself as a hummingbird. And without her, I saw a hummingbird fly up to his basketball hoop the very next day and sit at the basketball hoop and then fly away. And I told her about it, and she didn't believe me. Just a few days later, a hummingbird comes fly by her.
It had just been a rough day, and I was sitting outside, and I looked down, and this little blue hummingbird, and it literally just flew right up to me and hovered, and then just flew off to the side, and I know that he is
So
here.
many times today.
And they never leave you. Never leave you. Will you stick around for a little bit?
Absolutely.
Wow. We'll be right back. We're back with teacher Alfred Shivy Brooks and his beautiful wife, Crystal. Did you realize that your son was a hero? You know?
Right.
Did it surprise you at all? Or you're like, that's our kid?
It surprised me a little bit. You know, Bryce was my normal 16-year-old. Mom, I'm gonna stress you out. I'm gonna do everything that you're telling me not to do. But he was always a good kid. He always had a great heart. You know, like his sheer passion, I think, for people and just for his friends. Like, he was down for his friends. He's like, I'm going for my friends. I don't, you know, Mom, Dad, sorry. But so it did surprise me that he went into the water. But then I think the more that I sat back and I thought about it, and the more that we spent time with his friends and his classmates, it made a lot of sense. It's like, this is who this kid is.
The biggest challenge of all of this is balancing grief and at the same time being so proud of the young man that he is.
So proud.
That was so well said. You also said people needing to see Black children, one as children,
Yeah. Amen.
you know,
Amen.
and seeing them in a positive way. Can you elaborate? You spoke on it earlier.
Yeah, I think, you know, we live in a time where Black children are often adultified. You know, my son serves as a reminder and an acknowledgement of the heroism that exists in so many Black children. My only wish is that children don't have to pass away or be a hero or make the ultimate sacrifice to be seen or be acknowledged, that simply showing up, simply existing, being there is reason enough that they should be celebrated.
Yes, sir. Woo, child. Well, Crystal and I, we made a little something for you. You ready to see?
Mr. Brooks is the definition of a true leader.
You coached me on the field and off the field as well. Became a mentor and like another father figure in my life.
He has made me feel very confident in his class. I've never had a teacher like him before.
Mr. Brooks is literally one of the most smartest, the most interesting people I know.
He always has my back and like for advice.
I can literally call him and Miss Crystal for anything I need and they will be there to advise me.
Him and his family has impacted the community immensely.
Shivy and Crystal and Christian are all just such amazing and strong individuals.
Through the loss of my friend and his son Bryce Brooks, he's really shown me what it's like to grieve.
He is an example as a great, excellent black male.
You've given me opportunities that I never thought would be possible.
I thank you for all the work that you do. I know that you do the same for a lot of kids out here in the community.
Mr. Brooks was always there to, check up on us, make sure we were doing good.
He opened me up to the world, got me out of my shell a really good bit.
You pour so much into all of us, and I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful for that.
Bryce, my dad, I know they're both looking down, smiling, and they're so proud of the work that you're doing.
I love you guys.
Wow. How did seeing that make you both feel?
Go ahead.
I'm grateful. In this event, we also lost our close friend, Chuck Johnson, whose son was in that video, and we had never left our son to go on vacation with anyone else before until this trip. And the reason why is because we trusted the Johnson family, the Harrison family, and others that were with Bryce on that day, and how Chuck would sacrifice his own life in an attempt to save my son. Leaves me with the even greater responsibility for how I show up as a man and how I show up for other children. I'm mostly honored to be the father of such a heroic young man.
You had a hero. You guys are amazing with your journey, how you're handling it. Woo! And even when it's tough, God always got somebody, and that somebody is you guys, and it's gonna make a huge difference in a lot of children's futures. And I know that no struggle is the same, but my heart goes out to you. And we're proud of you too, the way you are managing and handling it. And even I'm over here in tears thinking about Bryce and his legacy and how beautiful of a people and black people that you are and the example that you're setting. So please keep up the amazing work in his honor. We'll be right back. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.